you're staring at a problem that feels impossible. You've tried every logical approach, every solution you can think of. It doesn't work. But what if the answer isn't more logic? It's less. Today, we're breaking down lateral thinking, the problem-solving skill behind breakthrough solutions. We'll define what lateral thinking means, explore the research showing how it helps you solve tough problems faster, then give you the 3-step process to leverage lateral thinking the next time you or your team is stuck. We've all done this. Hit a problem and immediately default to doing more of what we've already been doing. Projects behind schedule, work longer hours. Not enough sales, make more cold calls. It feels productive, but you're just digging the same hole deeper. Lateral thinking was coined by psychologist Edward de Bono back in 1967. It's your ability to solve problems by approaching them from unexpected angles instead of through pure logic alone. De Bono called traditional problem solving vertical thinking. You follow logical steps, one after the other, going deeper into the same line of reasoning. Lateral thinking is different. It's deliberately stepping sideways to look at the problem from a completely new angle. It's not about being smarter. It's about being willing to break your usual thought patterns. A 2020 study published in the International Journal of Instruction found that students trained in lateral thinking solve problems much quicker and more accurately than those who weren't. The researchers worked with 64 high school students and measured 4 lateral thinking skills: recognizing when you're stuck in a dominant way of thinking, actively looking for different perspectives, loosening rigid thought patterns, and using random associations to spark new ideas. The biggest breakthrough? Students got dramatically better at recognizing when their thinking had become too narrow, and then intentionally breaking out of it. That recognition alone is a massive productivity boost because it stops you from wasting time on approaches that won't work. Here's how to use lateral thinking when you hit a wall in 3 steps. First, use the random word technique. When you're stuck, pick a completely random object. Seriously, anything. Let's say you're trying to improve team meetings and you randomly pick bicycle. Now force connections. What if meetings had gears you could shift between topics? What if there's a chain linking everyone's contributions? What forced association can unlock possibilities pure logic would never reach? Second, flip the problem completely. Instead of asking, how do I solve this? Ask, what would make this worse? Your team keeps missing deadlines? Don't brainstorm how to meet them. List everything that would guarantee you'll miss them even more. No clear priorities, too many meetings, unclear requirements. Suddenly you've identified exactly what needs to change. Sometimes the most productive path forward is seeing the problem in reverse. Third, challenge one core assumption. Write down every assumption baked into your problem, then deliberately violate one. Stuck on how to run a productive one-on-ones with your team? You're probably assuming they need to be 30 minutes. What if they were 7 minutes? What if you did them while walking? What if your direct report ran them instead of you? Breaking these mental constraints forces you into new territory where better solutions exist. Lateral thinking doesn't replace logical thinking. You need both. But when logic keeps leading you to the same dead end, lateral thinking is what breaks the pattern. The most productive thing you can do when you're stuck isn't to think harder, it's to think differently. Your move.